Hey everybody, my name is Michael Shorten. Hey everybody, my name is Michael Shepard Jordan, and welcome to my first ever video for my new YouTube channel that I am starting. This is terrifying, but you are here, and I am so glad that you are here. And the reason I started this is because I need your help, and I want you to do this with me because I think together we can start a YouTube channel and we can fulfill our dreams. Let's start a YouTube channel. Now, this is going to be really hard, and I don't know exactly what I'm doing, and mostly I need to get over the fear of just being terrified that I am going to post this and put this up online. Okay, so first question, why start a YouTube channel? Well, 2020 has been kind of a weird year for me, just like I'm sure it probably has for you and everybody else in the world. I was living in Los Angeles. I was working as an actor. I did mostly commercial work, and then I would supplement that income with some promotional marketing gigs. Promo marketing is a lot of like working at trade shows or going to like sports games or things like that, and basically passing out free stuff. Being an actor requires being on set with a bunch of people. Being in a promo marketing world requires being in front of a ton of people. So when everything kind of shut down, my whole world shut down, which is fine because it has led me to here. I lived in Chicago for 10 years before I moved to Los Angeles, where I ran an improv comedy theater. So I have written musicals, I have created and produced improv shows, I've created and produced YouTube channels before, and I've done all this other stuff for other people, but I've never really done it for me. I think it's time to finally do this for me and create the life that I want to live. So here we go. Question number 2. One of the most important things that I've learned from watching a bunch of YouTube videos is what is going to be my niche. So what's going to be your niche? What are you going to focus on? What is our channel going to be about? I'm going to share with you everything that I have learned throughout the decade I have done of producing shows and doing YouTube research and SEO things and all of that stuff that I have used to market other companies that I have created. I'm going to take that knowledge, I'm going to share it with you, and we're going to market ourselves. So that's number 1. Number 2, and what I really want to do is throughout everything from the shows at the improv theater that I ran to the YouTube series that I've produced and everywhere in between, the one thing that has been constant with me is that I have always taken photos. And I just love taking photos. So I want to combine that with my love of hiking and the outdoors and being in nature and do both of those things. So I think I'm going to, throughout this process, I'm going to teach myself how to be a professional photographer, and I'm going to specifically focus on nature photography. Because I love hiking and I love camping and I love being outdoors, I want to use this platform to motivate me to go outside more. And if I have to upload a video once every week that deals with going out and taking photographs of this beautiful natural world that we live in, I think that's going to help me, because otherwise I'm not going to do it because I haven't done it before, because I'm not good at actually making that kind of stuff happen. I'm great at doing it for other people. When people hire me to do it, I'm great to do that, but I'm very bad about doing it about myself. So that's kind of why I'm doing this, because I want to be motivated to go out there and experience this world that we live in. And so that's going to be my niche. Photography, and then also like YouTube tips and tricks. Yeah, that sounds good. I think, I don't know. Third thing, what are my goals? Here are my 3 things. Number 1, I want to travel. I want to go all over the world. I've had this kind of dream as a kid that a life goal of mine would be to set foot on every continent, even Antarctica. I think that would just be so amazing to be able to experience this world that we live on. And I think this channel can help me do that. Combined with the photography that I want to learn how to do as we're going, and then being able to travel, like and share that with everybody else, I think YouTube provides a good platform for me to be able to make that dream a reality. So that's number one. Number two, I kind of already talked about this. I want to connect with nature more. I want to get out in the world and I want to do it. Right now, I'm in Missouri. My girlfriend and I just moved back to St. Louis. We basically moved back in with our parents. It's crazy how that just kind of happened, and you don't think that it happens, but it just kind of did. And so now we're back here because we're saving money on rent and trying to regroup and all this other stuff. But I'm here and I'm grateful that I have this place to go and I have such loving family members that, you know, are kind of welcoming me back. So I'm going to utilize it and start with Missouri and St. Louis and things around St. Louis, and then kind of expand out. So even though my eventual dream is to be taking awesome pictures in Colorado or even in like Mount Everest or even in Antarctica, I can start here because here's where I am, and then we'll grow from there. Number three, I want financial independence. I have never in my life had a salary, y'all. It's crazy. Everything that I've learned about creating financial independence and like living the life that I want to live, which is something where I'm not really tied down by a desk job. I have the freedom to move around and kind of go wherever and whenever I want to go, which is kind of how I've lived my life up until this point. The two things you need for that are assets and passive income. Well, a YouTube channel is both of those things. As you make one video, you post it online, it lives online forever, and then once it starts making money, it never stops making money. So you do the work once, and then you get paid for the rest of your life. That is gonna take a lot of time to get there. Like everything that I've heard and heard from other people on YouTube that have done this say it's gonna take probably at least 2 years to get there. But if we start now, we'll be there in 2 years and it'll go by like nothing. Those are my three main goals. Now I've got plenty more that I'm going to talk about as we move forward because I've got a general idea of what I'm going to do. But this is my basic, like, let's get started action plan. If you've ever thought about this, which I imagine you have because you found this on YouTube, I'm here to tell you that I'm terrified, and this is me at the beginning. I don't know anything. I don't claim to know anything, but I do know that if we do this together and encourage each other as we go along, we can make it happen. So let's try it at least, because right now, what else we got to do? So there you have it, friends. That's why I'm starting this YouTube channel, and I want to thank you so much for watching this first video. Here's what I would love. A, like and subscribe. That would be great. It's free. You don't have to do anything. Just hit that subscribe button. B, in the comments, tell me what your channel is. Send me a link to your channel. Let me watch it because I want to do this together. Let's do it together. Let's help each other out, because even though I'm an actor and I've been in commercials and I've been in films and TV shows and blah, 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 doing this for myself, by myself in this room is the most terrifying thing that I have ever done. So I need your help, and I want to help you too. So let's do it together. Let's make a YouTube channel. All right, y'all. I'll see you next week.